We naturally try to avoid negative energy because we deeply know that it diminishes life. We know much more deeply emotionally than we would if we were only observers. For this reason, we have expanded universal consciousness into interaction with negative, life-destroying energy. Our interaction is what's important. When you vibrate higher, those in your awareness will either harmonize or they will disappear until there is a match. Have you started to work on yourself and people and/or family dropped away? Do not judge. It is not a vibrational match. Imagine bands of frequencies. There is an overlap between each band. In this overlap area, you can have vibrational overlaps. Think sin waves. You go up and dip down. It keeps us moving. Just be aware and do the work. What if you go up? Vibrate up, grabbing energies and understandings, coming back down in vibration to disseminate. Lifting the lower vibrations, bigger pieces moving. Do not judge yourself. Be aware and take the steps to adjust your vibration. What really goes on? The world is entering a major sovereign debt crisis, and that's going to turn many markets inside out and upside down. Don't expect any voluntarily rate hikes soon. Instead, a next round of money printing has started around the world in the hope to stabilize falling markets. The problem now is that this has minimal and only short-term effect. For the last years, investors around the world have ignored risks. That is why this panic is so brutal. When interest rates inevitably go up from artificially suppressed levels, the bond and stock markets are going to collapse, and with it, the real estate markets. Pension funds are going to be wiped out. This is a very bad situation. The world is itself digging in deeper and deeper. We have the opportunity to be creatively life-enhancing and observant, or to engage with the negative by resisting it. This would bring our energetic resonance into alignment with the negative. It then takes our life force and may even enslave us. We know all of this on a very deep level, and we must learn how to interact with it successfully. Because unconditional love is the essence of our lives. It is the most powerful force in our life. We are being challenged to realize this, which is our path for transcendence to a higher dimension of greater realization. We have the opportunity of experiencing the power of life, enhancing love in every moment. With all the problems on your world, remember, your focus holds tremendous power. Where your focus goes, that's where your awareness goes. And when you are so aware of everything that is going wrong, you are then in a state of resistance, of pushing, of blaming, of fighting what is. Therefore, we would withdraw our attention from what is not serving us, and we would hand that subject to a greater, more loving, wiser power to handle, to adjust, to make right. And we will bring our attention, our focus, our awareness to those things that make us smile, that are worthy of our appreciation and thanks, to those things we are glad to have, to see, to notice, to hear, to pay attention to. We offer love and we walk the walk with you. Myself as writing can feel the love pouring into this message and its sense of urgency. Urgency in the sense of so many beautiful souls looking for what is to be shared. It has taken a moment to process this information Spirit has asked us to share. Spirit is very gentle and provides the examples and the mirrors to provide the comfort and confidence so you may step up. We see what is coming into the awareness from Spirit. We see our role developing as the now changes. We see the beauty of the changes you have brought and looking to co-create. Spirit has provided us the opportunity to write as a baby step to step into our next role, to get used to the energies to be shared. The love energy about to pour all over this planet is immense. It makes my hands shake as I type, as I put into this message the same energy. The love energy to be displayed will be nothing you have ever felt before, not the love we created here with another. We are still a work in progress per se, but we walk with spirit. If we meet someone who has been deeply hurt and as a result is deeply negative, assuming that this is an organic human who has some ability to love, and this person is insisting on engaging with us, we have some options as to how to deal with the situation. In order to engage with negativity, we must do so in its vibratory spectrum. It is the nature of that band of energy to be destructive. Attempting to be positive at the level of ego consciousness is doomed to failure. Another option would be to treat this person as a cherished sibling. When we expand our realization of what is real, we know that this is the natural energy of this situation. Everything arises out of infinite love. The negative person cannot engage with this unless he rises to our vibratory level. Otherwise, it will disappear from our experience because we are not energetically in resonance. The negative cannot reach us. It is a different polarity. You can never fix a problem by maintaining your awareness upon it, no matter how much you shout it is wrong or how much you desire to change it. You must move beyond what is if you are ever to change what is. You move beyond it by withdrawing your attention and no longer making it such an important subject. You can move beyond it by imagining it into better. You can move beyond by trusting a higher power to turn it around to your advantage. As a sovereign, free, powerful being, you are the master of your time, of your mood, of your attention, before you are master over this reality. You must first master you before you master the outside. For what does it serve to master the outer world when you have no control over your inner world, when the outer is a mere reflection of the inner? As a powerful, free being, you have the power to focus, the ability to make choices, to narrow in on one particular thing and make it dominant. You have the power to choose who you'd rather be, how you'd rather feel. You have that power no matter what. No matter what's happening, you have that ability to choose how you are going to feel, regardless. No matter what's going on, you have the power to direct your attention and focus on whatever you want, wherever you want. We feel spirit with us and we always choose spirit. Throughout our daily life, spirit is with us. We do not share from our ego. We share because we see that is how we will all come together. We feel everyone asking, what is next? Why can I not hear spirit? As part of the process of this information, I was permitted to experience what we are about to undertake. As a teaching guide, as experience to understand the information coming in and to have the confidence to just send it. For I never saw this coming, as it was also omitted from my awareness. The love energy that will pour from your heart will be saturated in divine love. We can see the seas of purple pouring out everywhere, all flowing from your heart. This outcome assumes that we are heart-centered always, and we express this energy in every aspect of our being. By making this our predominant vibratory level, we align ourselves with the rising vibratory level of the earth. When we can realize that we are the creators of our experiences, we can free ourselves from any kind of dependence beyond our own consciousness, and we can know the expansiveness of infinite awareness. All the assistance that we need is available to us in remembering our essence of being. It is all within our own consciousness. We are each an eternal presence of awareness experiencing life as a human. We are the one who hears through our ears and receives sensory stimulation. We are our awareness of ourselves, able to play any roles that we desire for the creation and enhancement of all life. Nothing is forced on you. Nothing needs to stay in your experience for long if you don't want it. But you can never get rid of anything by maintaining your awareness on it and your judgment of how wrong it is. You never win the war by warring. Both parties lose in that scenario. You must find a way to rise above it, and when you do, guess what? You see more of the picture, you notice more to appreciate, you see more to be joyful about. In other words, the problems no longer seem so huge, so important. We understand that when there's something happening you really don't like, that you have no power over to change or control, the first tendency is to fight it with your words, with your vibration, with your attitude. But that only harms you and not the problem. That only brings you down to the same level as the problem, putting you on the same vibrational frequency. It keeps you in a problem mode where everything is wrong. If you want to heal, change, better that problem, your attention would then be on things that are of a better nature, of a more cheerful nature, of a more satisfying to talk about and think about subjects. We are not saying deny the problem. We are saying don't give it your negative attention. Don't feed it from your negative energy, because negative feeds on negative and grows more because of it. We spent all of this perceived life doing. You're just doing you because it felt good, because it just felt right. By default, helping others, never stopping. Off to the next to help, never stopping. So many have seen the worst of humanity. So many have been the last face many have closed their eyes to. So many just holding the line, just doing. Agents of the light, incognito. Experiences of that nature, they just hurt if you stop. So we bottle it up, suppress the powerful emotion, and on to the next soul to help. Just sit back and observe a trauma team in action. They just do. Angels, all of them. If we knew, going into our awakening of this next part to be shared, the vast majority of us would have said no. But it feels so good. You are a powerful creator, and your focus is one of the ways in which you create the reality for yourself. If we say, you live and experience life through your focus, if we were to say you live inside your focus, then you may want to reconsider what you focus on. You may want to feel for what you are focusing on. If consciousness is truly the only thing that exists, then whatever you are conscious of, aware of, makes up the content of your present consciousness, and therefore it is in a way where you are living in the moment. There is nothing to change on the outside. All changes are within. All changes happen through your own consciousness, awareness, focus. When you adopt a different consciousness, you get to live and experience that. Your experience of this world is truly a moment-to-moment thing, adventure, game. When you finally decide to maintain your awareness on all things of good and withdraw your attention immediately from anything that is not, then you will learn to maintain that state of bliss more often, that state of appreciation, of joy, of ease, of clarity even, more often. I seem to always be in that role even when I did not want to be. I share not of ego, I share because we set these things up. We choose to experience such horrors on one level because of who we are, but also because it is now relevant. A title of endearment from brothers in uniform, but it carries energy with it. It carries the energy of what that word means to them, and you feel it. Words carry energy and vibration. Most of my personal stories and emotional pain from experiences no one knows about. Those close to me have no idea, because to me, it was not a big deal. Just me being me and trying to make a difference in the perceived world. I did what I did and moved on, the same as many others do and have done. We do not seek ego recognition.